SEO pros, welcome back. So I was going to only do one SEO tip of the day today, but this one kind of goes with the past tip I made. So basically I'm going to show you how I can growth hack these social shares. I don't know if this is actually growth hacking, but this is kind of a cool thing that you can do. So what you do is you get together your list, right? And the idea is that you're adding to these lists because the more content you get on these lists, the easier it is to rank. So I just added this tip with the last SEO tip of the day, which was about 5 minutes ago. So ideally when you share this, you're only going to be able to share this like once a month because you're sharing the same thing. But with this plugin called WPSSO, you can actually alter the open graph data, which is what what social platforms read, and you can share something different. So I shared this post last night, daily SEO tips, and I got a good amount of traffic, but I just shared it again with completely different data. But it's the same post, and it's going to make these API counts go up, as well as hopefully social signals and get more traffic to the same page. And I'm going to show you how I do it. So what you do is once you download SSO, I'll show you what it is. Let me just, I'll just add a new plugin so you can see. So WPSSO. There it is. Actually, I think, yeah, it's that one. So you grab this one, and then if you want the pro version to do this, unfortunately it's $60, but it's totally worth it. So once you have it, it kind of shows up like you would see Yoast. So there's Yoast, but if you scroll down, there's that WPSSO. Now you can see it'll let you change the title. So before I had this as the title, SEO Tip of the Day series, same thing that I had in Yoast, but today I changed it to whatever the title was of this video. So I just pulled this from my channel, I put it on this post, and then I put it in here, and then the same thing with the description, and so on and so on. And then I just, instead of selecting the image, you can select an image what you want to share. Before I was sharing this image. Now I'm sharing a video, and I selected preview image. So this is what it looks like now with a play button. So when I share it, it has an auto embed so people can like it. So I'll show you, I just shared it. Now if you're really legit, you would make a different preview image for this so that you could be the 600 by 315 parameters that Google wants to see, that Facebook wants to use. But I was too lazy for that, so I just used the YouTube one. And besides, if you click on it, it'll show the regular preview. But anyways, so now you can see I shared it. So this is the same post. So if I click on this, well, let me get into it. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the same post, but with a completely different share. So then what you can do, and I use SumoMe as my plugin for sharing. It's just a social media plugin. So now what you can do is you can go in here and start sharing it with so I have a bunch of different SEO groups, and every time you share this in SEO groups and you get interactions, this also drives the API counts up. So if I go like this, share in a group, I go to entrepreneurs or something, or SEO, let's see. So I go to SEO, I'll share it in that one. And then of course I put I always put a preview text in my shares. So let me just grab that really quick. It's right there. I don't just like sharing posts without putting some sort of description. Where'd it go? There it is. So I go here, go to groups. This is why it's beneficial to join a bunch of different groups, guys. We'll go to here, put that there, post, and there we go. So I can continue doing this on pages, I can do this on my personal profile. And think about it, if you were to do a new tip every day and change the OG data each time, eventually you'll start having, see that just went up to 31 from 29, you'll start having all kinds of shares and traffic to the same page with social signals constantly going to the same page. Same thing with Pinterest now. I can just go in here, do this, and I have a bunch of different group boards. By the way, if you guys are looking to know how I do the social stuff, like how I get all these things, like I have a bunch of followers on a bunch of different social platforms, and I get a good amount of interactions. I actually have a course for this because I know a lot of people who do SEO, they don't want to learn about social media, so I just created like a social media marketing course for dummies It's over 9 free videos going through the different things I do for these. A lot of it's automation. So if you want to check that out, just go to my blog. And you start watching the videos. So yeah, so basically I'll just keep sharing these posts. Whoops, I gotta scroll down I think for it to pull the other image for the video. And I think you actually, if with the WPSSO, this also marks these things up, so you get rich pins and like schema markup for the videos and the media, which is really cool. It automatically does that for you. So I can go to Google Plus. And I do this for like almost every post. I share, well, not the social hacking, but the, what's it called? The sharing on all these different platforms. I mean, ideally, when you're sharing on these platforms as well, Google will sometimes crawl your stuff faster. You can get it indexed faster as well, which is nice. There's just so many benefits that come with sharing on social that I don't see why people wouldn't spend the extra, 5 minutes sharing the stuff that they have. So apparently, I can't share the same one on Reddit, which is unfortunate, but they already know. So this is also something that I think a lot of people might start doing, but I don't think enough people have done it yet for like for like Facebook or anybody to catch on. I've been talking about this stuff for a while. I'm just so surprised that not a lot of people utilize this, the OG data. All right, that's how I'm going to share for now. So yeah, so now you can see that the share counts go up. So also, if anybody comes through from the existing post or through organic, they're going to see a lot more shares, which is also really cool. I mean, it's not that cool, but it's somewhat cool. Social proof apparently goes a long way these days. What's up, Guru Prasad? If you guys find these videos helpful, please leave a like. If you haven't done so already, join the Facebook group. It's on my website on the homepage if you want to go join, or you can just text the word SEO to 66866 and get on in here. So yeah, until I see you guys next time, happy SEOing.